Hey, how's it going? This is Noah Bound. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well too. I just haven't been on doing a post in forever. You know, this is one take man here. I'm just yeah, everything's good. I've been still in the hobby, loving comics, reading comics, collecting comics, and that doesn't stop with this guy. A lot of people might have fallen off after the COVID hoo-ha and fall from grace of comics in 2024, 5, 3, 4, 5. But no, this thing's, you know, comics are awesome. So I'm finally back. I've been kind of crazily too busy with various things. My brother and I have been selling comics. I keep that separate though. I don't do that here, but we've been going around to shows and selling comics, and it seemed to cut into my trying to do posts forever. So but here I am. I'm back because I got a couple really fun things that I picked up and I want to share, and share my love of the hobby, which is real and will never die. So, but yeah, I live in Minnesota, so I thought this would be fun. I just picked this up. I like to pick up Minnesota based toys and collectibles, and this is Cootie, the first 1949. It was registered patent, and the famous game. And here you can see 1949, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is the original version of Cootie. It was very much more like an actual bug. It had the crazy insect-like head and these thoraxes that are much more insect-like. Later they made it cute, and I don't like that. So anyway, I like to collect stuff of early Minnesota history of toys. We have quite a history of toys. I mean, Tonka is from Minnesota, so But here's a very cool pickup on Facebook Marketplace today when I was running around town. Yeah, I never had that. Never had that early version. That says patent pending 1949, so very cool. I can join some of my other fun pickups like Jesse Ventura, the Governor action figure, which, recent comments, say what you will. I mean, if you have a problem with it, his comments were pretty much on the mark. I don't care if you drop me for that. I really don't care, because I'm not I'm not trying to get tons of subscribers here. So, hey, and we got these, I also have, my wife long ago won these awesome replacements figures. This is Paul Westerberg, who lived, it turns out, a block away from me in Minneapolis. So that's pretty cool. He grew up a block away from me, from where I grew up in Minneapolis. Bob Stinson, awesome guitarist, amazing. These guys, they've kind of gotten a little more praise lately. Chris Mars, awesome. My wife won these a while ago, and I display them proudly. His brother Tommy Stinson, Bob Stinson's brother Tommy Stinson, awesome bass guitarist, still very active today. Anyway, very cool. So anyway, what else? Oh, another Minnesota institution, the Pillsbury Doughboy from, we were once the Mill City, and we were proudly the largest distributor of milled grain in the U.S. at one time. It was pretty huge. We had giant mills, and so I've always liked Minnesota things like this. I should get a Jolly Green Giant as well, But anyway, that's just a little precursor. But yeah, let's look into a couple things I picked up recently. This, weirdly, this thing I picked up was before Christmas, but I'm just getting to it now, which is kind of sad, but I've been just really busy. But anyway, Just thought I'd share this with you. It's kind of it was a Kickstarter, and I am really happy to have supported it, and I want to see what this thing looks like, because I really didn't read a lot on the website about it, so I just kind of, I'm doing this blindly. But it belongs, it's a property from a comic that I loved as a kid, from our neighboring state of Wisconsin. Amazing independent comic. Oh, cool, look at this. This is great. Got a little candy cane with it, and you might have seen. This is from the property Nexus. I don't know if you know about Nexus. It was a 1980, early 80s, I think 81. I discovered these in the 80s, the comics from originally Capital Comics, which was basically out of Madison, Wisconsin, which was a small distributor that ended up becoming a comic publisher. And this amazing writer and this amazing artist created a couple comics that I started reading in the 80s, and I was just like, this is amazing. So I'm not a huge, I don't usually get behind projects for, I'm kind of on the sidelines. I don't really do a lot. I don't do signatures. I don't do a lot of that stuff. But I saw this, and I really wanted to support the artist because he is freaking amazing. And here it is. Nexus, Return to Earth. Studio Preview Edition, Part 1. So this has like sketches and stuff in it, I think. I haven't even looked at it, but here it is, still bagged up. And came with an awesome thank you from Steve Rude, this amazing artist who's got a website. You should check him out. He does like tutorials. He does all sorts of stuff, and he's flipping. He's the GOAT. I mean, he's been amazing for a long time, but and also a nice, and this came before Christmas, and I'm just getting to it now, but this is literally the 10th of January. But he sent a Christmas illustration here of Nexus and the whole gang here. I love it. That's awesome. So I got a print of that. Yeah. So let's open this up. Let's take a quick look at this before I get to the next thing. Ooh. Comes in this awesome box, or bag, and it's signed. And we have like a little, ooh. All right. Oh, there it is. A signed, that's pretty cool. I'm not a big, I don't have any signatures of like Stan Lee or Jack Kirby or anything. I wish I did, but I've been more of a just a collector of books, and not necessarily the artists involved, but that's pretty cool. Steve Rude, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, Return to Earth, and it has this whole intro about the studio, the real secret behind Steve Rude. I'm gonna have to read this, obviously, but very cool. Here's the characters. Talks about the origin of Nexus. This guy's art, I mean, it drew on so many influences. It was just, I could tell right away this guy was a student as well as an artist, and I really appreciate that. I mean, he just had something about him, and this was a small comic in the 80s, that just kind of broke through the noise, of all the other stuff going on at that time. And look at this, freaking pencils. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of that in here. This is going to be really good. I mean, his art style, I mean, it draws on so many things. Jack Kirby, obviously, he's a big proponent of Jack Kirby. as so aren't we all. But like stuff like Dan Dare, you know, I mean, it has sort of a 50s sensibility as well as a more modern sensibility. It kind of draws on a lot of things. There's the man himself, very cool. Yeah, so let's see. Oh man, it's got this whole. This is really cool. It's got this. It's basically like a storyboard. It's like, I mean, it shows his pencils, you know, and then the finished inks. I mean, look at how cool that is. So, I don't know if this is still available for people, but I really highly recommend this. This is really cool. I mean, I'm just going to be pouring over this thing. Look at this. You know, it shows his amazing pencils and then the final inked work. Yeah, look at rough pencils and then the final inking. Pretty cool. Wow. So this will be, wow, giving me hours of enjoyment. So thank you so much, Steve Rude. This was really amazing. Yeah, I'm very happy to get that. I'm sorry I didn't open it until now. It's like well into 2026 here, but but you know, sometimes you just you savor things and you kind of want to take a little time to enjoy them. And I'm going to be enjoying this for a while here. And you should check out Steve Rude. So yeah, look him up on Instagram and on YouTube. He does tutorials. He does all sorts of stuff, and it's really cool. So, oh yeah, here's, I don't have #1 of Nexus, unfortunately, but I do have this that retells the origin. I think this is from, I think Nexus came out in 81. I think this is from 83, kind of retells the origin. Very cool. Look at, he does these painted covers that are just flipping amazing. And taps into, he was also with Mike Barron, the author, who did a lot of things that are very like Alan Moore kind of in a weird way. You know, looking at the moral ambiguity of a lot of things with superheroes and stuff like that. Just, yeah, I'm not explaining it well, but just very humorous stuff. That's just amazing. One of my favorite other books that they came out with was, you know, and I'm a Minnesotan, so, you know, you gotta really impress me to want me to like a character that is basically from the state of Wisconsin next door. And the Badger was amazing. This character, if you ever come across any of this stuff, it's gold. Very funny, very human, very just out there, wacky. It's kind of taps into a Monty Python kind of thing. I mean, it's just great. There's some amazing aspects of this book, and this is #1, which I found at a antique sale for like $2 or something. I mean, I was just like amazed that it was in this good a shape. So very happy to have that as well. That was a couple years back. But anyway, let's see. What is the next thing? So already way happy, but let's take a look at this other book that I picked up. This is my first win on Heritage Auctions. And yeah, I haven't opened this yet, and I received it probably 2 weeks ago, I think. So I'm just getting to it finally, and I'm excited to see it. So let's see, what do we got here? All right, it's got Peanuts, which I'm not always a fan of, but this is my first win on Heritage. I threw in a bid just for the hell of it, and I just thought I just threw one bid down. I didn't put a high total. So I was surprised that I won it, but then I was like looking at, you know, the cost overall was, I'm probably paying retail, but that's okay. You know, I really like this book, and and it's an upgrade. I have another copy of this, so we'll see what we got here. From Heritage Auction, my first Heritage Auction win. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh, good. I have lots of bubble wrap that I can use for mailing out comics I sell. So there we go. All right, here it is. Fantastic Four 52, first Black Panther. 6.0. It does have, let's see. Oh, no, it looks better than I thought. It's a 6.0, white pages, which that's pretty awesome. I didn't, when I was bidding, I didn't even realize it was white pages. Oh, that looks really nice. I thought there were, in a photo, I thought there was a scratch on the cover, and I went, oh, why did I bid on this? I put one bid down. I thought, oh, I'm not gonna win this. I don't see the scratch, so that's great. I thought there was like a white scratch somewhere here, but I don't see it at all. This is great. I'm really happy. 6.0 white pages. It's really cheap right now, I know, and I probably overpaid for this, but I don't care. I'm happy to have a higher grade of this. Here's my I bought this a while back. My low grade copy, and the only big thing is this crazy notch out right here on the top of the book, but you know, it's probably a, I don't know, 3.5, 3.0. I think it's a 3.5 probably. Even with that little chalk out there, you can still read the world's greatest comic magazine. So we got that going. But anyway, so upgrade, or should I just hold on to both? Because I don't care. I mean, they're not selling for a ton right now, which is to me ridiculous because this is a pretty huge character to me. And it's Jack Kirby. Come on. So really happy to have this. Wow. It looks better than I thought. So yay. Really happy. Kind of want to hold on to this to read more and then have this as well. I'm kind of I like to have 2 copies of everything, one graded and one not. A lot of people don't like graded, but this was a Heritage Auction, so this is how it was. I could break it out if I wanted to, but I don't really need to because I can, yeah, I got this copy. So, very happy. So anyway, yeah, I think that's all I had today, but I'm back, people. So, and I've never went anywhere. I just have been too busy to even, doing a lot of shows with my brother. We sell, we buy stuff. We enjoy. I just got a Howard the Duck #1. I'm so happy to have that. I should have put that in my pile because that was a big book to me back in the day when Howard the Duck #1 was more valuable than Hulk 181. I know that sounds crazy, but it was in the early 80s. Anyway, take care, everybody, and all right, we'll see you soon.